Morning guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. If you are new here, this is actually going to be part 2 of my fall 2023. I can't believe we're already saying that. It feels like this year is just flying by. We're going to be cleaning and decorating for fall. We are going to pretend that fall is already here. Give this video a thumbs up if you are ready for fall. I know that it is just scorching hot in some places, so we're going to do some super simple DIYs. We're going to put out pumpkins and everything that just makes a house feel warm and cozy. I will go ahead and link part 1 down below. I have an entire fall playlist and I have a lot of fall content coming out, so don't forget to stick around. But for now, let's just grab a cup of coffee and pretend again that the leaves are all changing colors. Let's get started. So first, I'm just going to go ahead and do a super quick dusting in here. I do like to dust the whole tree quite often. And by dust, I mean sanitize. We sit here. I have 2 little boys. I'm a stay-at-home mom, full-time stay-at-home mom, and we homeschool. We are in and out of the house all the time, and this hall tree looks nice, but it honestly just gets so grody. It holds all of our shoes. You'll see me putting shoes away, and I just like to make sure that it's sanitized. We do have plastic here just so that we don't carry anything from our shoes onto the floor. So super quick dry dust before we put any decor up. And you guys, I struggle with the top of this hall tree all the time. We're gonna ignore the fact that I have floral out from Easter and just decided to never put it away or change it out. I always struggle with the top of the hall tree. If you have any suggestions as to how to decorate up there, it's a really odd space to work with. I always want to throw a sign up there. That's just my first instinct because signs are easy and they're really lightweight. I don't like to put super heavy items up there. So here's just kind of an overview of what I have left over from last year, things I've inherited from family members, things that I thought were cute at Dollar Tree, and everything is just kind of a hodgepodge, but I like things that look a little unique and a little different. So I donated quite a bit of our decor last year and just kind of refreshed a little bit of it. And yes, this is mostly all from Dollar Tree. I absolutely love these pumpkin picks from Dollar Tree. These are something new we've never seen before. At least I haven't in my stores. So I like seasonal decor that's really inexpensive. I changed my mind a million times over. You'll see how indecisive I am in this video. I'll put something together and then I step back and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then I'll move it around again. This amber vase that you see me put on the buffet moves around probably 4 or 5 times during this day. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some really simple items up here. I love this vase and these pumpkins. They were really just something simple but screamed fall, and they'll transition beautifully over into Christmas. I cannot wait for Christmas, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the buffet and then we'll move on.
Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Okay, so this setup wasn't working for me. I liked all of the vases in the background. I like different varieties. I like things that look really old and have a story, so I left those there. And I knew that I liked the give thanks sign, so we're starting from scratch again. I put these candles here. These are something that I always have out. They're always floating around our house somewhere, and I just put them here with these orange pigs. These orange pigs are super pretty. They honestly are a little dull on camera, but if you see them in person, they're really bright, but they're very muted bright, which I'm honestly just appreciating this year. It's not screaming super bright orange, but it's definitely a pop of fall that I was missing. So here's how everything turned out. We're gonna go ahead and move over to my desk, and my desk is where I do edit and a lot of my homeschool planning, and honestly just have a lot of mommy time. So I love this area. It's really pretty, and if I'm not into the orange, I can totally pop out some of the white floral picks that I picked up at Dollar Tree as well.
sky's falling down, even if the sky's falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
So this is my desk area. Again, that amber vase is just going to kind of follow us throughout all of my fall videos at this point. It started out in mine and my husband's bedroom. It made its way here, and now it's currently in the kitchen. So it hasn't moved since I made this video, but we'll see if it makes it anywhere else in the house. I had these mums, and this is the only vase that I could find that wasn't being used, or I honestly just couldn't find another one, and I didn't like that you could see the stems, so I just decided to tie one of these really cute bows from Dollar Tree around the little arms of the vase to kind of hide the stems. These mums are really pretty. They don't technically work with these picks, but I will say I did actually change these picks out for the white ones, and it works really nicely. So not too much to clean in this room. I did actually need to wash the sofa cover, and if you've been around for a while, you know that I picked these pillows up last year at Costco. They are completely falling apart, but I am looking for different pillowcase covers, haven't found them, and I just don't have the correct sewing machine to actually sew these pillows back together. I can do it by hand, but I'm just afraid they're going to completely fall apart. I have some actually in a cart on Etsy, but I wanted to see if I could find some on Amazon to ship a little bit quicker. Haven't found exactly what I'm looking for. I think I can just recycle the batting, that way I can still wash them. We're moving on into the kitchen. I actually found these signs at Dollar Tree. They're really cute. I have some DIY ideas and adding like a wood molding. I loved this sign when I found this year, and it's a really inexpensive way to just kind of change out seasonal decor. I used command strips for everything. It's very easy, it's not fussy, and that's honestly my style. If I can put something up, I don't have to ask my husband to drill a bunch of holes in the wall, and honestly, it's just instantaneous. I have very little patience when it comes to decorating, so if it doesn't work, we're moving on. I wanted to put bows on the sides of the sign. It wasn't working, so I decided to move on to this wreath. I love this wreath. With everything I have, it's a little rustic, it's a little farmhouse, it's just very simple, and to me, I love it. So I like the idea that I don't have to actually use wires to actually stick the floral picks in. I don't have to wrap anything around. It's great. You can kind of just poke something in there and it works like a charm. These pigs, I don't know what they are, the greenery, but I loved it. I found these pigs and the floral wreath at Ace last year on their Christmas clearance, and they were super inexpensive. I like to think outside of the box, and honestly, they just work really great with this wreath. So I'm going to stick some of these pumpkin stems in from Dollar Tree. I had the hardest time with these clip pumpkins from Dollar Tree. You kind of saw a really super quick clip of those prior. It's a really great idea. Is it executed well? I don't believe so. They are little clips that you can put onto the wreath, and I've seen them everywhere, especially at Dollar Tree. If you are going to actually purchase these, give yourself a break and just use a little dab of hot glue. The little pumpkins are stuck through like a little wire onto the pin. They kept falling off, and I actually just glued them back to the little clip, and they don't move anymore. So anytime somebody opened the door, my kids would be like, "Hey mom, there's a pumpkin on the floor." I thought the wreath was missing something and it needed some ribbon. I found this ribbon at Dollar Tree. Again, my favorite store. You'll hear me say that all the time throughout this video. I tied a super simple bow. I am not a master of bows of any sorts. A very simple bow, and then I just tied that with jute twine around the wreath. I like the idea of having 1 or 2 wreaths throughout the year, something simple that I can just pop something in really quick, change the season, and then it turns out like this. It's very simple. and honestly it's just low maintenance for me. Storing a bunch of wreaths, I've tried that and they get smushed and I'm really just not into it anymore. So if I can store some stems and floral pigs, I feel like they just lay flatter in like a 5-gallon tote. So we are going to go ahead and move on. I tried adding some items to this sign and you guys, it honestly, I don't know, they just started to fall. I had some flowers up there. I finally figured out how to get the ribbon to stay and I think it just adds a really cute touch. Moving on into the kitchen, I wanted something very cute but just kind of central in the middle of the island. We use this island for everything. Sometimes I'm folding laundry, I'm cooking dinner. I use this as my office a lot. I will literally just stand at the counter and edit, answer emails, be on the phone for appointments, you name it. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this and you are a mom or a caregiver, your kitchen is kind of like your hub, and that is the hub of my house. So I needed something that wasn't just sprawled all over the island. I've done that before and it just becomes a nightmare. So I like this little tiny cutting board. I just put a few items on there and this candle smells divine. It's from Michael's. My husband actually found this candle. I don't remember the name of the company, but I have seen an entire display, and once Michael's has a sale for fall, I'm pretty sure that we will go back and purchase a few more of different scents and definitely something for Christmas. I hope they bring those out really soon. So again, just something super simple and sweet, but a place for me to look when I'm in the kitchen. Super simple DIY. If you find a sign that you like, especially from Dollar Tree, they are so very lightweight. They don't really need anything strong to hold them up. So I love hanging these from our pantry doors. It just brings a little pop of fun and something visually to look at when we're in this area of the kitchen. So I just use a little bit of Scotch tape to attach the bows and they hang no problem. They don't ever move. I think they're really cute and they're very sweet to look at. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you a little bit of motivation to know that you can decorate on an extremely tight budget. Don't be afraid to have fun. Use what you have last year and just kind of refresh a little bit here and there. I will see you guys on Sunday. I do have a back to school reset, so I will see you then. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you know that you're doing amazing.